What you saying, YouTube? I hope you're all good. Recently I released a track called Just You and I on all platforms. If you haven't heard the track already, I'll play a little preview once I finish speaking. But the track's doing insanely well. It's rigged up over 500 likes on SoundCloud and it's got tens of thousands of views, which I'm really happy about. It's available to listen to via the link in the description below. That link takes you to all of the platforms where you can choose to click on where you want to listen to it on. So I'm just going to be breaking down that track. Obviously it's done quite well, so I think you guys would love to see how I made it. Just really quickly, as you can see on the left here, GSTE, GSTE, GSTE. You can see all these sounds are from GSTE Essentials kit, which you can get via the link in the description as well. If you use GSTE YouTube 10, you'd also get an extra 10% off that as well to make it £5 or something like that. Really cheap. It's such a good kit, it's over 200 sounds in there. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. I'm going to play a little preview of what it sounds like now. So yeah, enjoy. So the original organ, without any effects on, sounds like this. It's a really simple pattern, but for the effects I put a reverb on it, and added a delay bank, and then an imager, and a compressor just to boost the volume up a little bit. Just like that. We've got these settings on the reverb. If you want to pause and then copy them, and then we've got these settings on the delay bank, and then these settings on the imager, and then these settings on the compressor. Just changing nothing there except from the gain, putting up 10 decibels. Next we've got the piano. The piano is just copying the same pattern as the organ, but it's just also pitched up an octave as well to give that octave chord. So you can hear it's just the same as the organ. For that, we were also using the Corgan one for this. We're using the Velo piano on the Corgan one. We've got a kickstart on this, an imager. The kickstart's just to stop it from clashing with the kick. Then we've got the reverb, and then the delay bank. I couldn't speak there. That's what it sounds like without the effects. If we start to add them one by one. So yeah, and then we've also got the string, which is right up here, which is a singular note. Keep it in the same key as the song. Nice and easy. That's also using the Corgan one as well. So next I'm going to show you the drums. The drums, if I just quickly get rid of that, sound like this. If I mute all these as well, real quick, just like that. So we've got the kicks, just really simple normal house kicks, and we've got a hat, then we've got like a third hat. It's kind of in the background of the kick and the hat, so it gives it more of a groove. Then we've got a hat loop as well. Keep it nice and groovy. Then we've got some claps. We've got this clap layered with this clap, layered with this clap to make this sound all together. Listen to this back, I probably could have turned this one down a little bit, but I will. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the drums. So I start the track the same way I start most of my tracks. I started with the vocal and the organ, so it sounds like this.
If we don't get tomorrow, at least we got tonight. Forget about your worries, get lost inside your mind. Hold on to this moment, come make me feel alive. Boy, it's just you and I, it's just you and I. If we don't get tomorrow.
Then I started to add more elements on the second bar. So I add a string, and then I add like the clap, and then a riser, just in the first drop.
At least we got tonight. Forget about your worries, get lost inside your mind. Hold on to this moment, come make me feel alive. Boy, it's just you and I, it's just you and I.
Then you can see I use some crash cymbals to get into it, and then a reverse crash cymbal, just to like fade it in a little bit better.
It's just you and I.
Then I use the kicks and the organ, and then bring the hats in, and then the claps as well.
If we don't get.
Then I bring back in the vocals, and bring the full drums in this time, including a white noise. I forgot to showcase the white noise in the drums actually, but it just basically sounds like this. Just in the background, just to get rid of any, just to fill up the spaces really.
If we don't get tomorrow, at least we got tonight. Forget about your worries, get lost inside your mind. Hold on to this moment, come make me feel alive. Boy, it's just you and I, it's just you and I.
Then this is where I started to add the piano in, so I use the crash cymbals, take out the kick. Then I add this little snare riser thing, just so it runs for 8 snares.
Just you and I. At least we got tonight. Get lost inside your mind.
I also start to chop up the vocals as well, just so it's not repetitive, it doesn't get too annoying.
Come make me feel alive. Boy, it's just you and I, it's just you and I.
Then here I take the kicks out, and then start bringing in the vocals again. Then I use this love filter. If I turn the love filter off,
If we don't get tomorrow, at least we got tonight. Forget about your worries tonight. Get lost inside your mind.
you see it does that filter effect. That's just basically, it's just a second riser basically. Or it can be used as like a D riser. That's what I use it for here. Take all the drums out, start from the kick, and then use a downlift and a crash cymbal just to fade it in a little bit better. I also stall up the piano as well. Start at the claps.
Boy, it's just you and I, it's just you and I.
Then we go into the second riser, so I just use them vocal chops that I used over here. I shot them in over here as well. And then I use the downlift and the crash cymbal to get into it. Bring the organ in, and then use the snare loop, snare riser thing.
At least we got tonight. Get lost inside your mind. Come make me feel alive. Boy, it's just you and I, it's just you and I.
And that's where the second chorus is. So you've probably noticed this thing here. So how to do that right, so whichever one you want to put it on. So say I'm doing the piano, you're going to go over here, so this is obviously my piano thing. You want to right click on it, and then you want to quick render as audio clip. Then once you've done that, it'll come over here, and then you'll get that. All you want to do is just drag it in here, just so it matches up. And then you want to left click in the top left, then edit sample, and then zoom in all the way until you see these like little bars, if you know what I mean. So these are the smallest ones, smallest bars. So you got this one here, and then you just want to left click and just drag across, so you're selecting that bit there. You want to click on the scissors tool, the edit tool, and then you want to click on trim, just so you got this. If I try to zoom out there, it won't let me, like I've just got this. Then you want to click the little wrench thing, and then reverse, and then over here is the reverb. You want to click on that, and then turn the dry all the way down and the wetness all the way up. Accept, and then you want to, I'll show you what it sounds like now. So it's just that sound there, but reverse. So what you want to do, you want to go back into tools, then reverse it again. Just like that. And then to save that, on the drag / copy sample selection, just left click and then just drag it out, and then match it up. Just like that. Solo these. Just like that, and then you can double click on that and mess around with the volume a little bit, stuff like that. So yeah, then we go into the second drop, and then add the vocals in. Then we add the vocal chops, the string. We had a little riser and some crash cymbals, another riser with something on the back, just to help get into it. And then this is where we start to end the track. So we take the second hi-hats out, use a down lift, and then just gradually take things out. And that's the track finished. If you do want to go listen to the full track, I slurred my words a bit there. But if you do want to go listen to the full track, I'll put a link in the description, just for all the playlists that you can listen to. There should be like a little icon, whichever icon you want to listen to the song on. You can click that icon, and it'll take you straight to the page. Yeah, super happy with this song came out. I think I got SoundCloud top 50 at one point with it. So yeah, if you do have any questions, drop them in the description below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Also, I've got a free Discord server now. If you click on my link tree in the description and then scroll down to the Discord, you can join that. It's full of producers that help each other with work or work together on music, give each other tips and stuff like that. I'm also in the server quite often. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, nice one. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.